Hello, happy Monday. I am coming to you with an important topic. The topic of timing. Timing matters. So some of these are going to be more applicable to parents with older kids in the moment. But as always, Mrs. Burnett's words are so wise, they will apply for the rest of our lives. Just kidding. Anyway, it's windy outside. Timing. The timing of when you have conversations with your kids is super duper important. As our kids grow and they're learning and they're forming opinions and they're testing boundaries and they're forming boundaries, they're going to come to you with questions. They're going to come to you with asking permission to do things and go places and be out late and all of those things, right? How we talk to them and when we talk to them is so important. Sometimes they're going to come to us in a super like, Mom, I want to go here, and I'm going to be here, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that, blah, 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 blah. And they're super excited about it, and they think it's the best idea ever. And in your parent brain, you're going to be like, this is not a good thing, and I'm going to definitely say no to this ask. Our timing of how we do that is super important. I'm a quick like, nope, not going to do that. Shut it down, end it kind of person. That doesn't work all the time. Sometimes I need to let them talk. I need to let them think. And then I need to be like, okay, now I'm going to tell you that this is not something that we're going to do. And here's why. I tend to be like I'm going to voice my opinion right now in this moment kind of person. But when emotions are heightened or excitement is heightened or stress is heightened or any of those things, if I do that in that moment, it's going to shut them down. It's going to shut down conversation. It's going to turn off any communication that we have. And I don't want them to think that I'm just like the grumpy Gus saying no, right? I generally have logical reasons for why I'm saying what I'm saying. To be honest with you, Mr. Burnett is way better at this than I am. And there's times when I'm like, I need you to go have this conversation when you feel that it's ready. And then I need to let it go and let him handle it. When we have like those in the moment discussions, sometimes it's great, right? And there are times when an in the moment discussion is super important, right? Like your kid's headed into something that they should not be headed into. You are, whatever is happening and you're like, this needs shut down immediately. Have it, right? If your children are under the age of like 7 or 8, discussions in the moment are important because they're not going to remember later on. And it's hard for kids that are younger to remember and process things later. But when you're getting into those bigger kids and they want to do something, or they have a friend, or there's a situation where they got in trouble at school, timing is so important in those matters where we can take a step back when we're not emotional, when they're not emotional, and have a grown-up conversation. Because it is super important to have conversations like they're grown-ups, right? They're getting so big. Guys, it goes so fast. But as they get bigger and as you have that time, I just got hit in the head by a leaf. Take the time, think and process, let them think and process, and then have the conversations. I assure you, it will go so much easier. We love your kiddos so much. If there's ever a conversation that you need help with, if you need to have a conversation before you have a conversation, please reach out to any of us. We are all willing to talk to you and help you in any of those matters, because sometimes they're tough. Sometimes they're awkward. Sometimes, it is what it is. So let us come alongside you and help with that anytime you need it. So timing matters. I love you all. Have a good week.